Mirrored descent. In the heart of a secluded forest, hidden away from prying eyes, lay an ancient mansion rumored to harbor an unspeakable evil. Its name, Blackwood Manor, sent shivers down the spines of those who dared to speak it. Among the townsfolk, a young man named Ethan was drawn to the enigmatic tales surrounding the mansion. Intrigued by the prospect of uncovering its secrets, he couldn't resist the pull of the looming darkness. Late one moonlit night, fueled by a morbid curiosity, Ethan found himself standing before the grand entrance of Blackwood Manor. The imposing structure loomed over him like a shadowy sentinel. As he approached the intricately carved front door, he noticed a large ornate mirror nearby, adorned with strange symbols and peculiar etchings. As he stared at his reflection in the mirror, he was filled with an inexplicable desire to peer into its depths, as if something beckoned from the other side. Against his better judgment, Ethan reached out and touched the surface of the mirror. In an instant, his world shifted, and he was pulled into the mirror's eerie embrace. On the other side, Ethan found himself in a parallel world, a twisted reflection of the reality he once knew. The mansion's halls stretched endlessly before him, filled with haunting whispers that seemed to emanate from the very walls. The air was thick with an oppressive aura, and an unnerving silence enveloped him. With each step he took, the reflection of Blackwood Manor grew more unsettling. The once ornate furnishings were now twisted and grotesque, while ghostly apparitions roamed the corridors, their hollow eyes reflecting an eternal torment. Ethan felt a creeping dread, the realization sinking in that he had entered a realm beyond the grasp of reason. As days turned into nights, Ethan tried desperately to find a way back to his own world, but the mirror that had pulled him in remained elusive. The mansion seemed to taunt him, its malevolence intensifying with each passing moment. The reflection of himself he encountered was no longer his own. It was a distorted, sinister version that mocked his every move. Haunted by the ever-present darkness, Ethan's mind began to unravel. He was tormented by visions of his past, distorted by the malevolent aura of the mansion. Each reflection he encountered in the warped mirrors showed a shattered image of himself, a reflection of his fractured psyche. As the days turned into weeks, Ethan's sanity teetered on the brink. He knew he could never escape the grasp of Blackwood Manor. The mansion had become his prison, and the reflection of himself a cruel reminder of his deepest fears and regrets. In a moment of desperation, Ethan made a fateful decision. He returned to the mirror that had brought him into this nightmarish world. Gazing at his own reflection, distorted and filled with torment, he made the ultimate sacrifice. With a shattered shard of glass in hand, he took his own life, hoping that by breaking the mirror, he could sever the connection between the two worlds. In the real world, the mansion remained unchanged, but the mirror now showed only shattered fragments. Ethan's disappearance sparked rumors and speculation, but the truth of his fate remained hidden. Blackwood Manor stood as a grim reminder of the price one could pay for seeking the truth in forbidden places. The mansion's halls echoed with the tragedy of Ethan's mirrored descent, a tale forever etched into the dark annals of its history. And the mirror, now shattered, remained as a haunting symbol of the choices one makes when venturing into the realms of the unknown.